5:15 and a good Thursday morning to you. Many of us are waking up to some light rain showers this morning. In fact, we're taking a look at I-40 and 240. This is the Midtown junction as you're headed toward downtown. You see the roads are a little wet this morning, but temperatures are in the 40s, so we don't have any concern with winter weather just yet, but those roads are a little slick with some light mist and drizzle. 45 in Dyersburg right now in Oxford, 44 in Blytheville, 45 in the Memphis metro area as well. Take a look at radar and you can see where some of that light mist is. It's really not noticeable when you're just walking around, but when you start driving, that's when you probably will need to turn on those windshield wipers. Some light rain right now through the middle of the 240 loop, also a little bit down in South Haven and DeSoto County. Again, this morning we just expect some light rain. We don't expect any problems on the roadways. Now, things will change later today. We're going to get to a high temperature of 50 degrees. This is crazy to see 50 and snow. That's just the most Memphis thing ever. Crazy weather today. We're going to get to 50. Temperatures dramatically fall by the afternoon, and that is going to change any rain that we have right over to snow. It's going to be a little easier to see on the hour-by-hour forecast. We're going to start off the clock this morning. Temperatures in the 40s, and again, some light rain certainly possible. Here comes our cold front. By noon, it's just starting to enter the area, but I think it's going to get into the metro just after lunchtime. Let's say 2 p.m. We're going to start to notice those temperatures fall. Here comes a little bit of rain also in eastern Arkansas, but the cold air comes in so fast, I think we're going to have a quick transition from rain right over to snow. That's good because that doesn't mean any ice, but again, still snow likely by 4 p.m. Snowing in Memphis down to 31, 20 in Wynn. You can see how quickly this cold air is moving in. Still 50 though in Oxford. They too are going to switch over to snow. Everybody going to see snow today. 5 p.m. You see that snow continuing, starting to wind down in eastern Arkansas. And then I think it's going to start to wind down for everybody by 7 or 8 p.m. So we're looking at a pretty narrow window from 3 p.m. to 7 or 8 p.m. that we are going to see some light snow move through the area. So the snow moves out quickly, but the cold air is here. Look at these low temperatures tomorrow morning, down to the single digits for everybody. 1 degree in Covington. Look at Dyersburg, -1. So yes, we will have a little snow, but the bigger threat out of this system is actually going to be that cold air. Snowfall totals, our forecast has not changed since yesterday. Many areas less than an inch. That includes us here in the metro. A couple of spots could get right at an inch, but many spots are going to be below that. Now north of Memphis, Covington to Dyersburg, that's where we could get some heavier snow for a while. That could add up to 1.5 inches or maybe 2 inches. I think many spots will get a nice dusting, at least something to look pretty as you're going into your Christmas weekend. A winter weather advisory is in effect for the entire Mid-South. That means some areas could be slick, especially those bridges and overpasses. I do think many roads will be okay. They have been treating the roads in the metro, so that is good news. But again, bridges and overpasses especially could be slick tonight into tomorrow, so take it slow out there. Here's your wind chills waking up tomorrow morning, feeling like -15 in Memphis, -20 in Dyersburg. Folks, this can be dangerous cold, and like I said, this is the bigger threat here out of this system. So remember to check on your people, bring in your pets, and protect your pipes, because this is the kind of weather that can bust those pipes. All right, that was a mouthful. Let's recap it on the 7-day forecast. We're going to get to 50 today, drop to the single digits tonight. Rain to snow this afternoon and evening, generally around an inch. Bitterly cold tomorrow, a high of 16. Blustery winds as well. Staying chilly this weekend, not as cold for Christmas, 29 Christmas Day. Back to the 40s and 50s next week. Finally seeing those temperatures climb, that will be a welcome sight after this bitterly cold stretch of weather.